Hey guys, what's up? It is super bright outside, as you can see. I am carrying some stuff to my compost pile. I have spent the last 2 days inside doing computer work, which I absolutely hate. It's the worst, and it makes me really exhausted. Does that do that to you too? I don't know what it is. It makes me more tired than any physical labor doing stupid computer work. Anyways, I have some exciting news. This is the other thing that I have been working on behind the scenes, and I haven't gotten around to sharing with you guys because I was just waiting until it was ready. We now have a logo, like an actual professional logo. I hired a professional to make one for me. It is beautiful. It features the horses, the dogs, the cats, some of the chickens, some vegetables from the garden, some herbs, obviously our name, and I have it in color and in black and white, and I'm also going to be getting it in a stamp, so if you're ever getting mail from me, maybe seeds or something like that in the future, I'm going to have a cute little stamp with our logo on it. Now I gotta collect eggs. You're coming out with me to do the afternoon chores because, like I said, I just finished up my morning work and I need to get my butt outside at least for a little bit. But, you know, logo, cool, you're thinking whatever. Here comes the really exciting part. If you have ever or would ever in the future be inclined to support our homestead, I have now set up a Teespring, I think they changed their name to Spring, whatever, merchandise account with our logo on it. So there's t-shirts, there's mugs, there's stickers, there's water bottles, there's hoodies. I mean, I even did like socks just to be kind of silly, but you should check it out. I'll make sure to link the website where you can see our merchandise below. Trying to walk somewhere where it's not so bright so I can look at the camera. But it does, everything is available in the color versions and the black and white. So if you're not, you know, a fan of the color version, you can just get it in black and white. Or for on most of the things, it just looks like an outline of it. But it's really cool. I love it. I just launched the website today. It took me 2 days to get all of that stuff uploaded, and I like their stuff. The website's a pain in the butt to work. I will say that. It was not enjoyable at all. I guess I'll show you the other. This isn't really secret, but kind of a secret. You know, we want to build a greenhouse, so we have been collecting materials. We have, this is going to be my door. Isn't it beautiful? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 windows so far. I'm gonna need a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a 10 by 12. We have to figure out permitting and stuff and figure out how big we can actually go, but ooh, sorry phone. That's the size that I would like. We'll see what happens. One bad thing is I had thought we were getting the trees cleared at the end of March, beginning of April. That's now been pushed back to May. This was supposed to happen last August, September. Katie's taking a nap in the sun. And then it got pushed to November, and then late winter, and then late winter, early spring, and now it's May. So I'm kind of like, is this actually gonna happen or not? Because we are clearing the big oak tree that sits right outside the garden. We're gonna extend the garden into that space a little bit. So greenhouse, probably not gonna be useful for me for spring, summer gardening this year. But so long as the trees get cleared, I should be able to use it to extend my fall season with some of the things that are cold weather hardy. So that's still exciting. And I'm really hoping they clear it in May because I already drew up my plans for the garden this year with that space expansion. And I was going to do my, you got up to see us. I was going to do my corn and like some of my melons in that space around the greenhouse. So I still haven't got my glasses fixed, by the way. If they don't do that, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Once the trees are cleared, we also want to clear out the arena space a little more. We had cleared it last year, but it got kind of funky on us. And then right now I'm boiling sap, which has been a cluster, you know what. We had bought a outdoor burner to burn it outside last year, and we didn't have the right adapters. So we just decided to boil the sap in the house last year. That worked fine, but it did get things a bit sticky, and we know we're trying to do more this year. So we were like, okay, we're gonna take the time, figure out this stupid adapter, and get it so we can burn outside. We got the adapter figured out, and guess what? The friggin' burner sucks. It does not get the sap up to temperature. Even with 5 hours of trying to boil it, it never got above like barely a simmer. Annoying. So we ordered a new burner. The new burner gets here, same problem, doesn't fit the adapter. Oh, and it also won't fit the adapter that we purchased for the other one. So now we're trying to get this one, Home Depot, Menards. None of these places have the stuff that we need. So now we're trying to get an adapter to fit that. So I am once again boiling my syrup in the house. I did 15 gallons yesterday. I'm doing 15 gallons today. And we need to collect from the woods tonight, and I'll see how much, if I have enough that I want to do tomorrow. I'm trying to boil at least 10 gallons a day. Less than that, it's kind of a waste of my time to do it. More than that, I'm literally spending my entire day boiling into the night, and I have nothing else accomplished. Katie's doing much better, as you can see. She's still staying on her extra medication, the thyroid L. I didn't want to take her off of that until the trees are cleared. So even though that's not supposed to be a long-term medication, she might end up on it for like 6 months because you kind of have to taper them off of it. So we'll see, but everything's going good here. We're just really, really busy. I have the Homestead open house coming up the weekend of the 14th through the 16th, which if you didn't hear about that, I am one of the presenters. I ended up upping my video amount. I have 7 different videos just covering different topics in a much more educational way than I do on YouTube. And some of the stuff is stuff that I haven't even talked about on YouTube. I have almost 15 minutes of video just from mine, and there's over 20 other presenters from around the world. So gardening, composting, off-grid lifestyle, permaculture, food forests, really anything homestead, farming, gardening related. And I also need to clean the barn because it's a hot mess, but it's not on my list today. I need to get back inside and keep monitoring my 15 gallons of syrup that's on the stove. Here's what we ended up with at the end of day 1. I only boiled 15 gallons of sap, so I don't think that's too bad. I'll just top that one off tomorrow and start a new one. But day 1.